the Bridge Church. We are grateful you are here with us, whether in person or online, as we worship God and seek His kingdom together. If you're here for the first time, we want to say a special welcome. We hope you visit our website or stop by our Welcome Center after the service and connect with us there. We'd love to get to know you better. We especially encourage you to fill out a Connect card so we can follow up and keep you in the loop about what is happening in our community. And as always, as a reminder that if you're wanting to contribute financially to what God is doing here through us, you can do that online, in person through the offering box by the front of the stage, or by contacting our treasurer, Brian Lindquist. Also, if you're new to our church over the last few months and have not been part of a Newcomers Lunch, we are doing one next Sunday, February 13th, upstairs in the atrium right after the morning worship service. You can book your spot by reaching out to Craig. You get a free meal and an opportunity to learn more about the Bridge, as well as a chance to get to know some of our leaders and other newcomers. New content on our YouTube page that Craig wants to tell you a bit more.
So we've got this video series or project that we're calling Bridgecast. You can find it on our YouTube page, on our website. We're going to do a number of things with this. We're going to have some conversations. We've already posted one of those. We're also going to post a class or Bible study lessons that Peter here is, right now he's teaching one on the book of Ephesians for us here at the Bridge. And now, Peter, why don't you tell us a little bit about why you chose Ephesians?
Well, it's maybe my favorite letter, but it's about the church in the world. How should the church live? How should the church reconcile people who normally aren't reconciled? And that's the witness of the church to the world in the first century.
That's powerful stuff today as well. These are the kinds of issues that we come up against in the world today as well.
Exactly. And in the second half of the letter, Paul is very specific about the kind of behaviors that ought to be present in a spirit-formed, harmonized church.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Now, Peter is an incredibly gifted teacher and equipped scholar. Peter, I think you're probably the foremost, most famous kind of Ephesian scholar in the world, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My second cousin was also a mechanic. He told me that.
Yeah, well, that's a credible source, I've heard. So there we go. No, but Peter really, he does a great job. And we want to provide these videos partly for those who aren't able to be part of community groups or aren't able to be in person. And this is another way to kind of grow and connect a little bit more, because what we're actually going to do is make Peter's contact, I don't know if you knew this, but we're going to stick your email up there.
Oh, no.
So you can reach out to Peter and ask him questions and continue the conversation. And there may even be an opportunity down the road to do this in a group, actually. But
that would be even better.
Even better, yes. You'd prefer that than talking to a camera.
Yeah,
but what I really desire as a church is that we would be devoted to God's word, that we would have a hunger and a thirst to understand the scriptures better, because the scriptures are alive. They're inspired by the Spirit, and they shape us and form us so that we can be His faithful people in the world. So really want to encourage you to check it out. There are already a couple on YouTube, about 30 minutes or so each. And so check that out. We would love for you to engage with that. So thank you so much, Peter, for doing that.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah. So check it out on our YouTube page under the Bridgecast label. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And as Craig said, our prayer is that you be given a greater hunger and thirst for the Lord. He has living water. May you taste of it today.